starting soon. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, testing mic. The Gamr X Ghana qualifiers for FIFA starting soon. Hello, hello. Be okay now. Oh, be okay. They start already. Where do we go? Alright, so we are live. The Ghana Gamr X qualifiers. The FIFA edition is live. And you know what? It has been a very, very long, exciting day. I must tell you, a lot of players come here today, and we are gradually getting there to find our winner for today with the first chance. So sorry to not to introduce it to our first game on the live stream. Konka versus Fax. Konka from Osmos Esports in the blue kit PSG. Almost grabbing that first goal very early on here. 8 minutes gone. We entered the knockout round. So for your information, there were about 24 players who registered today, all showed up, and it has been a brilliant tournament. Konka still on the attack. Neymar almost beating the defenders there with those skill moves. But Konka from Osmos Esports has been very, very impressive today. Fax from Prime Esports as well has also been very, very good. I think it was quite a surprise that people saw him come out of that group, the group which saw Kennedy, Stanley, Choice, and Fax all be in that group. And then Fax was one of those players to come out of that group, sorry. And it's quite interesting the way things are shaping now, because there are new players coming into the system, and so far so good for Fax. He is into the winners bracket semi-final. The winners bracket, mind you, it is double elimination, so you have to lose twice to be able to get eliminated. We are still here on the quest to find our champion for FIFA Gamr X qualifiers ongoing. Here comes Fax. Mbappe looking to find Neymar, his strike partner. Fax trying to spring one into the attacker, but just couldn't do so, as Konka's defending really top notch here. Konka on the other end, Kylian Mbappe, the Frenchman, bearing down on goal, goes round the goalkeeper and smashes it into the empty net to have our first goal of the winners bracket semi-final. Konka, Osmos Esports, makes no mistake, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, fakes to the right of the goalkeeper, and of course with that empty net, the Frenchman will definitely not make any mistake from there. Konka leading by a goal to nil. Well, if you just joined us, we had two segments today, FIFA and Mortal Kombat. If you were in the stream earlier, you would have seen the Mortal Kombat action go down. We finally have our champion, Baby Fox, going to represent Ghana in Nigeria. We're on the quest to find who is going to partner him in the FIFA tournament. Is it going to be Konka? Is it going to be Fax? Is it going to be Dels? Is it going to be Kalu? All the top gamers are here. Make sure to tune in. Mbappe Fax looking to get, well, a quick response after going a goal down. Verratti still on the ball. Fax, very, very impressive way of him keeping the ball. 30 minutes gone. Still Konka leading. Messi turning. Well, Hakimi with that step in there. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant from Konka so far. The defensive switching into the defender there. Akraf Hakimi, so pacey, winning the ball back for him. And he can spring into another attack. Kylian Mbappe, once again on goal, decides to look for the comeback into Messi. But Sergio Ramos reads the danger as Fax. Defending crucially in that moment. Soler in midfield, Verratti. So you can tell with the lineup that Konka has put on the floor. PSG has got the front three, Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi all doing damage up front. He's got Soler in the midfield to partner with the likes of Verratti and Fabian Ruiz in the midfield for him. It is a very, very solid PSG team as both of the players are going for the French outfit. Here comes Fax in the dying minutes of the first half, looking to, well, make things a little bit more interesting here. As it has been Konka attacking. Messi turning, looking for the open man, just can't find it. Sanchez. Fax with the final chance, maybe the final chance of the first half. Messi with that ball roll, there was the cutback looking to find Kylian Mbappe, but that is how things are going to end for the first half of the first semi-final. Winners brackets first semi-final. Konka Osmos Esports leading by a long goal. Well, I told you the best of the best came here to compete, and it has been a wonderful tournament. Let me take you through what happened through the group stages. In Group 1, we had Konka, who's playing right now in the semi-final. We had Hazard, Mourinho, Kalu, and Dakar, who were in there as Kylian Mbappe makes it to Konka with an emphatic goal to pull clear away from Fax at this point. What a brilliant finish to cap it off. Just admire what you're seeing. The man from Osmos Esports putting everything down, borrow into the chip, finds the open net once more. It's quite interesting that all of his goals have come one-on-one against the goalkeeper. Is it that Fax is not defending the through balls too well? Or is Konka just doing too much in the attack for him to defend? Verratti, Mendes, Konka once again looking to find Kylian Mbappe. Well, let's go back to the group stages. So in Group 1, Konka and Kalu came out of the group victors. And in Group 2, we had Dels, Duba, Abubakar, EBT Heads, and Guy Kobe in Group 2. And we had Dels and Duba being first and second respectively. Konka, once again, Fabian Ruiz, Verratti, exchanging passes with Messi, Mbappe. Dangerous area once again for Konka, tries the 3-touch turn there. But Kylian Mbappe stopped in his tracks. Konka displaying all the skill moves in his arsenal here. Ruiz. Fax really needs to sort things out as time is running out. 58 minutes gone in our first winners bracket semi-final. Here comes Fax. Verratti. Well, Fax has also put Verratti and Renato Sanchez in the midfield areas. Very, very interesting. We've seen a lot of Sergio Ramos in midfield today, but not the same for Fax. Mbappe. Well, a searching pass to find the Brazilian Neymar, but Kimpembe reads the danger, clears the danger. Fax still in trouble of, well, maybe, just maybe losing the semi-final. Konka still in solid control of the game, leading by 2-0. In Group 3, we had Kennedy, Stanley, Fax, and Choice Badger in Group 3, and Kennedy and Fax made it to the knockout rounds. In Group 4, the final group for the day, we had Ginny, Doné, Samuel Sydney, and Weissmas, where Ginny and Weissmas were first and second, respectively. So they were all top players coming into the tournament, but we've got about 6 to 8 players remaining. Mind you, it's double elimination in the knockout round, so you have to lose twice to be able to go down. We want the best to represent Ghana and Nigeria, and we are on that quest. 20 minutes to go. Fax on the attack now. Kylian Mbappe looking to pull one back, get the comeback into the Portuguese. Messi, Verratti, into Neymar, the reverse elastico, but well blocked Marquinhos. Brilliant block, but well, the linesman raises his flag for offside, but a brilliant sequence of moves there from Fax looking to pull one back. Bakoka's defense, very, very solid at this point. Hakimi, Verratti, Fax still probing at this moment. Messi on the attack. Decides to recycle, finding Verratti, Messi, Mbappe, probably looking for the reverse elastical, but Fax still struggling to break down the defense, but this might be his chance. And he does take it. The Frenchman on the other end pulls one back for Fax, and it's not done yet. The Ghana Gamr X qualifiers for FIFA is heated, and Fax is not done yet. We've still got 9 minutes to go in our first winners bracket semi-final, and things are getting heated. Marquinhos, Verratti, Konka has to really hold on to the ball here, as Fax is constantly putting that pressure on, as expected actually. Ruiz, Neymar, Konka still attacking, holding on to the ball preciously at this moment. He's almost there. Messi, Ruiz, into Mbappe. Will Konka try to find another goal? Well, it seems like he's opting to hold on to the ball very well, and he's doing that to perfection. Ruiz, Hakimi at this point, Fax hasn't been able to get his hands on the ball for about 8 minutes straight. And what a brilliant performance of time management from Konka. Mbappe with the elastical, brilliant move to cap it off. And that is going to be it. That is going to be it. Konka, Osmos Esports, makes it to the next round of the competition. What a brilliant game we just witnessed. Close game. But Konka makes it through to the next round of the competition. We go for a quick break. When we are back, the next round of matches kickstart. Don't go anywhere. The Ghana Gamr qualifiers, Gamr X qualifiers for the FIFA champions ongoing. Stay tuned. The next match is going to come your way shortly. Welcome back once again to the Ghana Gamer X FIFA qualifiers. I have been your caster Slimo for the FIFA section, and what a brilliant day it has been. We just saw the winners bracket final. Konka versus Fax brought us a spectacle, but Konka was the one to make the final. Konka beating Fax by 2-1. So Konka is in the winners bracket final, and a second semi-final of the winners bracket coming to you shortly. Wow. Two guys from the same team. Who would have thought Play Province? Two players from Play Province to be facing each other in the semi-final. What a day it has been. It is going to be Pretty Boy Dels versus the newly signed Kalu. And what a great game that promises to be. If you are enjoying this, kindly leave a like on the video, a like on the stream. What a great game it has been. And we are looking forward to more action on the quest to find the FIFA champion for the Gamer X qualifiers. Stay tuned. We are bringing you all the action. And well, Dels is in the blue for PSG, as Kalu in the white of PSG as well. We told you we're in the winners bracket, and it seems like Dels means business with the first chance of the game. Left-footed finish, but Donnarumma with those wide arms saving. What a quick goal that would have been. Dels really unrelenting in his attack. Pretty Boy Dels almost grabbing that early lead there. So we've got Dels of Play Province versus Kalu also of Play Province. Kalu once again. Kylian Mbappe once again saved. Gianluigi Donnarumma on both sides has been superb. Wow, 5 minutes gone, 2 huge chances, still no goals to show for it. Kimpembe almost latching onto that header, but Pretty Boy Dels and Kalu seems to be heated. Neymar. All the step overs there for Pretty Boy Dels looking to execute from this counter. Neymar on the counter. Well, the player lock comes out, reverse elastico into Kylian Mbappe. But a well-blocked shot, Renato Sanchez in the penalty box there, doing all the dirty work, and Kalu can't come away with it. So you can have a look at Kalu's lineup. He's got Marquinhos partnering Kimpembe at the back, Nuno Mendes and Achraf Hakimi are the two fullbacks for Paris Saint-Germain for Kalu. He's got Verratti and Soler in the midfield, pivoting things for them. Kylian Mbappe, of course, partnering Neymar and Messi up front for Pretty Boy Dels. Pretty Boy Dels, for Kalu, and Pretty Boy Dels almost with the same lineup as well. But with him, he's got Sergio Ramos in the midfield areas. Kalu on the attack, almost finding the extra man. Wow. Brilliant sequence of passing, but just couldn't cap it off. 18 minutes gone, loads of chances to talk about, but still no goals to show for it. The most important statistic still hasn't changed. Hakimi, driven pass, and we have our first goal. The Brazilian smashes it into the open net. Brilliant move, cut off by Neymar, and Dels in the lead. What a day it has been for Dels so far. Both of these players haven't lost today. Well, Kalu has lost to Hazard, but Dels is in such good form. Here he comes once again. Great time finish, and he makes it 2. Neymar Jr. makes it 2. And Pretty Boy Dels of Play Province proving why he started as one of the favorites to make it to Nigeria. Mbappe once again shoots straight at the goalkeeper. Neymar, Verratti, Messi for Kalu looking to burst onto that break, but unfortunately for him, Pretty Boy Dels aware of the danger, clearing. Messi, Ramos. It was very interesting that Ramos is in midfield. He tends to break the lines. Brilliant cutting-edge pass, finding Kylian Mbappe, times the grid, makes no mistake, and it seems like at this point, we can probably just start crowning. Giving Dels his flowers for making it to the final. Well, the winners bracket final, I should say. Wow. What a first 30 minutes it has been for Dels. Every chance it seems to get, it seems to be ending into the back of the net. Here he comes once again, and he makes it 4. Emphatic display so far. Pretty Boy Dels. Wow. Well, he was doubted when he came into this tournament, and it has been a brilliant display so far. Sanchez looking to make it a 5-star performance here. Renato Sanchez dancing in the box there, but Pretty Boy Dels has been on something today. He's brought out his A game, and he's surely going to make the winners bracket final. Here comes Kalu. Kylian Mbappe with the shot away, but Gianluigi Donnarumma coming to the rescue of Dels, keeping the clean sheet intact at this point. Soler. Dels winning the ball high up the field as Hakimi looking to break now. Reverse Elastico turns away from the defender, but Neymar just can't beat the pacey Hakimi there. But what a 45 minutes it has been. What a first half it has been. Brilliant display. It has been one-sided. Pretty boy Dels of play province showing dominance in the first half. And Kalu has a really, really long way to go. But we head into that second half. And honestly, I don't know what is running through Kalu's mind at this point. If you are a professional gamer heading into a series like this, what are some of the thoughts going to give you motivation really heading into the second half? It is very, very shocking, but pretty boy Dels has brought his A game out and is leading comfortably by 4-0. Soler looking to break for Kalu, but unable to do so. Here comes Messi. Dels still looking for more goals, surprisingly. Mbappe trying to spread one into Messi, but Dels holding on to the ball very, very well. Messi, finesse, no. Kalu just can't seem to get one to go down. And it's still Dels leading comfortably by 4. Well, if you look at Dels' road to get into the winners bracket final, and Kalu has pulled one back. Carlos Soler getting the shot away. The shot too difficult for the goalkeeper to handle. And it's 4-1. Still a mountain to climb for Kalu, as pretty boy Dels has a signature written all over this one. So if you look at Dels' road to making the winner bracket final, it has been very, very impressive. In his group, it was a very, very tough one, coming out unscathed, really, winning all of his game in. Well, the knockout rounds, he also faced Gini, where he won by 3-2. Kalu can make an insane comeback if he scores this. But the green time finish saved once again. The Italian end goal has been superb for Dels. Kalu turning on the boost now, looking for some more goals to cut down the deficit. Soler, Sanchez, step overs. Kalu probing into the dangerous areas. The Coqueta coming out, but Renato Sanchez stopped in his tracks. Marquinhos doing everything he can to keep the scoreline at 4-1 for Dels. Messi springs one into Hakimi. Dels still on the attack here. The man from play province has been superb in the attack. Not so much in the second half, but he can make a 5-year. Neymar into Messi. Brilliant block once again. Verratti midfield, I must say, has been superb for Kalu. But nothing really to write home about the defenders, as they've let in 4 goals now. Kalu really, really in a lot of trouble here. Messi lifts one into Mbappe, but Kempembe reading. Kalu with the ball to heel roll, trying to get away from the goalkeeper. It makes it 2. 4-2 with just about 18 minutes to go. And things are getting interesting. If you turned off the stream at this point, you have missed out on a lot. What I didn't see come back from Kalu, he's still left with 2 goals, and he can cut it down to 1. Mbappe, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, goes around the goalkeeper, decides to pass, but he's gifted a chance once again. What is happening to pretty boy Dels in the second half? He seems to be gifted a lot of chances, but Kalu just can't take them, and he's still leading 4-2. But there's a lot of pressure on Hakimi. Here comes Kalu once again. Well, loses the ball to Nuno Mendes. Kalu relentless in pressing, wins the ball back. Neymar with the shot away. Donnarumma once again. This guy has been a blocking goal for Dels, and he keeps on saving it. Sanchez. Kalu still probing. Sanchez looking to find Neymar. Almost found him with that defense splitting pass. But when it was needed for it to find the open man, it just couldn't do so. And time is running out now for Kalu, who's going to be dropped down to the losers bracket if the scoreline stays like this. Mbappe. Kalu still probing, but Dels still saying no. If you just joined us, this is the Ghana Gamr X Qualifiers, the FIFA qualifiers to find out Ghana's champion to represent them in Nigeria. Neymar, Dels, can add more icing to the cake as the clock has finally run out and the scoreline is going to stay the same. Emphatic victory, 4-2. The man from Play Province will meet Konka of Osmos Esports in the final. Wow. In the winners bracket final, interestingly, wow. There's still more games to go. Don't go anywhere. Ghana Gamr X FIFA finals coming your way. Do not go anywhere. It promises to be exciting. More action coming your way. We go for a quick break. When we are back, we'll bring you more winners bracket matches as Konka and Dels will be going head to head. Are they wondering? Well, you're welcome back to the Ghana Gamr X FIFA qualifiers, and it has been superb. I must say, I have really enjoyed myself on this one. And you know what? We've got an interesting guest. One of the winners bracket finalists is here with us. Konka, you're welcome to the casting booth. How has the tournament been so far for you?
Oh, it has been great. Everything is going on well. Everything is perfect.
So far, who has been the toughest competition? I know you haven't got into the latter stages, like the final stages, but so far, who do you think you've struggled against?
I haven't really struggled, but I lost to Kalu, amazingly.
Why do you use the word amazingly?
Oh, I don't think I should have lost to him, and he just proved it. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a bit like saying Coca-Cola plus agenda. Well, we are here to find all the agenda, all the action from the Gamr Ghana X qualifiers. We are into, well, the winners bracket final, but there's still some losers bracket action going on. Wise Mars versus Kalu is going to be the featured match for this one. Both sides have gone for PSG. Wise Mars in the blue, Kalu in the white. Going into a matchup like this, who do you think has the upper hand? Who do you think is the most informed out of these two?
Well, I think both of them are really great players, and Kalu is right now, he's very hungry and he needs more goals and he has to win this game. Wise Mars is also finding the win, and it's going to be a great and exciting match because all these two players need a win to qualify. So let's see what will come out.
Well, there's a lot to see too. I must agree with my co-caster here, because there's a lot on the line too. You have a chance to represent Ghana in Nigeria for the Gamr X tournament. So there's a lot on the line. Wisemars versus Kalu live. Wisemars in the blue, PSG. Kalu in the blue, PSG as well. So it is that heated rivalry, Roots versus Play Province. Kalu recently signed on to Play Province and Wisemars for Roots Esports. Kalu's lineup, he's got Marquinhos and Kempembe at the centre-back spot. This time around, he's got for Sergio Ramos and Verratti in midfield, and the deadly trio up front, Neymar, Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe.
Wow.
First chance, first goal for Wisemars, green tie finish. Wow. Well, you know what? There's this misconception about time finishing with FIFA 23. Do you think if you time the shots, you have a higher chance of scoring?
Absolutely. It increases your chances of scoring and putting the ball across the net.
So even in situations like this, when maybe you can score from you can score without timing the shots, would you advise someone to time it for safety?
If you want to maximize your chances of goal scoring, I advise that you use time finishing.
Well, looking at both of the sides right now, Kalu has opted to go for Sergio Ramos in midfield. But if you look at Wiseman's squad, he has Wiseman's squad. Wiseman has Sergio Ramos in midfield, and then for Kalu, he doesn't like Sergio Ramos in midfield. He's going for Soler and Verratti in midfield. What do you think Ramos has that probably Wiseman has gone for him? And what do you think makes the difference between both of the sides?
Well, Sergio Ramos is actually a defender, but quite surprisingly, he has very good passing and he has that interception, and he's very good, and he's actually a little bit fluid, so he's quite usable.
So you also deploying him in midfield?
No, not really.
Not really. Well,
I like to bring him on the second half.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, the Spaniard is in the midfield for Wisemars, and this one he has taken an early lead. Roots Esports really starting on the brighter foot here. Wisemars, after losing in that winners bracket matchup, came into the losers bracket with a lot of fire. After beating Dubai, he now has a chance to face Kalu, who just lost to Pretty Boy Dels. But Kalu can make a statement here. Verratti on the attack now, looking to find the open man. Finds Soler in the build-up. Messi turns it to Mbappe. How does this happen sometimes?
We are just talking about the time finishing, and if he was able to bring that shot, he could have made it.
Well, time finishing is essential, as one of the pro players saying, Kalu, very essential. And maybe if he had timed it, maybe it would have gone back into the net. But still, just a goal to nil here. Wisemars leading by a lone goal. Kalu, and well, I wouldn't call it too much of trouble that he's in, because there's just one goal. Sometimes if it's just one goal, you can't pull the equalizer pretty early. But if it goes on like this for quite a long time, you might just struggle. Kalu on the attack again. Neymar.
Amazing defense.
Big chance. But
I think Kalu has to take his time when he's at the 18-yard box. He's making a little mistakes, and he has to be perfect.
Well, of course, if you want to be the Ghanaian champion for the Gamr X qualifiers, you definitely have to be perfect. And so far, Wisemars is perfect in front of goal, leading by a goal to nil here. He comes once again. Nuno Mendes, the Portuguese, on the attack for PSG. And Wisemars of Roots Esports. Sanchez, Verratti, turning, finding Hakimi on that right flank. Who's open? Looking for the cutback. Finds. We're trying to find the open attacker. But Marquinhos at the back doing so well in those moments. Bakalu on the counter can make him pay for that chance. Mbappe with a big chance this time around.
Amazing goal from
makes no mistake. You know what? I quite admire something about this goal. When Kalu was going for it, he seemed to take his time. Do you think it's because he's waiting for Wiseman to probably shift the goalkeeper?
Yeah. He was waiting for that hesitation, for the right moment to play the shot.
But sometimes if you wait too long and the defense catches up to you, it doesn't go right.
Well, FIFA is a game of just making and decision making as well. So I think he made a very good decision, and he had enough time to play the shot. So nice decision from Carlo.
Well, since I have one of the winners bracket finalists here, I can ask you this question. Do you think the players left in the tournament have what it takes to be able to compete with the African champions at the Gamr X tournament?
Absolutely, yeah. There are a lot of gamers now in the scene, like from Play Province and Osmos, and there are more esports teams coming up, and everybody's keeping up the fight. So I think we are going to do very well, and we are actually going to surprise them.
Well, here comes Kalu once again. Hakimi. Kalu almost completing the comeback there. Wow. What a through ball to find the Moroccan, who was in loads of space actually, but Kalu just couldn't capitalize on that space.
I think Kalu is finding his zeal and his morale.
Yeah, it seems like
he's finding
have turned a bit.
Yeah.
Verratti, Neymar. Back to Verratti. Ramos exchanging passes with Verratti there. Weissmas, well, has upped his passing a bit, making it a little bit quicker there, but still can't break through. Well, in the whole of the tournament, I've seen only one different team. That is the French national team. Yeah. What makes the PSG team so special? It seems like everybody's using PSG.
Well, with the French team.
Oh, here comes Weissmas once again. The Argentine strikes. Lionel Messi makes it 2-1. Weissmas grabs his lead back. Or you were just reiterating why a lot of people use PSG.
Yeah, I think with the France team, the midfielders are not too fluid and they are very rigid and when they are trying to pass the ball, it's very difficult. The opposing team might get a chance to tackle the ball before you pass the ball, so it's very difficult to make passes inside the 18-yard box. So I think it's very difficult.
Well, that is an opinion from one of the professional players in the scene, who is going to the winners bracket. Actually, going to be facing Dels very, very shortly in the winners bracket. Konka still here in the casting booth here with me. Kalu can pull it back. Alfred Kalu, play province, has not lied down yet and levels things.
I told you Kalu is very hungry. He's putting up a fight. And nice game from Kalu.
Well, after his defeat to Pretty Boy Dels, I thought his spirits might be dampened a bit. As a professional player, if you are playing in double elimination tournaments like these, here comes Sanchez.
Wow. Amazing tackle from Kalu.
Wow.
That was the best tackle he
And there's a red card too.
Yeah.
There's a red card too.
He had to do it.
He
had to do it. It was like a Sergio Ramos, Chiellini type of defense.
Yeah, because once he was the last man going on goal, you surely had to put in a foot there. But with the timing, because there's a lot of time for Weissmas to add more goals, do you think it was advisable for Kalu to do this?
I think he knows what he has at stake and he's not risking anything. He wants to win and make sure that
well, it's going to be very, very impressive if Kalu is able to pull this off. Because the scores are still level. It's not that he's leading and then maybe I got the red card. It is still level. He still has to find a way to be able to score from. And now it's going to be very, very interesting. Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. The Ghana Gamr X Qualifiers is live. Kalu play province versus Weissmas Roots Esports. It's currently level. There's a red card for Kalu and Akraf Hakimi. When you have a red card to one of your quick players like that, how does it affect your team?
Well, Hakimi is a defensive player and he has that speed and he can go on the wings too. But I think Kalu has brought in on Mukiele.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much pace as Hakimi, but I think he's going to play him stay back attacking.
Well,
and see what he can do for the rest of the game.
Oh, that was some tactical thoughts there from Konka there, but it's very interesting to see the tactical battle go on between these two guys. It seems like Kalu has now gone for the 5-back shape. You can probably blame it on the red card, but at this point, you'll have to hold on to something and maybe take the game to penalties. So you see Kalu there in the pause. They're looking to switch things up a bit, and things are getting really, really interesting. Things are getting interesting from here on. There's a free kick to Weissmas here, who has a chance to grab his lead back. Just 66 minutes gone. Loser bracket semi-final ongoing. Kalu versus Weissmas 2-2. Neymar behind the set piece. Weissmas looking to counter something up and goes for the Argentine instead. Well, it's not shocking. He's definitely one of the best free kick takers in game. Messi from 21 yards outside for Kel free kick.
Wow.
But Gianluigi Donnarumma, very, very lengthy and goal, prevents the ball from going back into the net. Messi, Verratti, twisting and turning there. Marco Verratti, but in midfield, it is Weissmas still dominating affairs, unsurprisingly, as Kalu has gone a man down. Hakimi with a cross in there. Weissmas looking to regain the lead. Messi turning. Brilliant dribbling from Messi. But Kalu's defending top notch after going a man down. Loses the ball cheaply there, Kalu. Verratti. Exchanges passes with Messi. It's a Kylian Mbappe. Oh my word, the ball to Hero. Almost
the pressure is
finding
on.
it.
The pressure is on.
You know what? You're one of the best killers out there.
Yeah,
Do you think the ball to Hero is a relevant skill move? Because sometimes it seems slow a bit.
It depends on how you use it and how you time it. Yeah, because it's like the ball is here, now it's now here.
Yes.
It's so amazing.
The directions tend to change at any point in
You
time.
don't know where the ball is like anytime. Like,
yeah, so the ball to Hero, if you really want to add it to your Arsenal, you have to perfect the angles really well. So it's not shocking that maybe he wasn't able to utilize that to perfection there, Weissmans, but he still has hold of the ball. All the possession stats now in favor of Weissmans here. Verratti, the driven pass into Mbappe, Neymar, ball looking, almost find that outside foot shot, but the moment he was just about to pull the trigger, the defender steps in the way and Kalu saved. Well, at this point, Kalu just can't seem to hold on to the ball, gives it straight away to Weissmans. Hakim on the right for Weissmans, who keeps constantly attacking here. Ramos, Mendes, Kalu trying that offside trap to push his defenders high up the field a bit. Nuno Mendes, Sanchez, the step overs there for Weissmans, still just can't break through. Neymar in the dangerous areas and you expect him to score. And he does score. The Brazilian breaks the deadlock.
Wow.
Makes it 3 goals to 2. Well, it was coming. The way he kept attacking, you just felt like it was coming.
He kept the composure. He was very cool and he executed the scheme brilliantly. And Neymar has that 5-star weak foot and he just put it in the back of the net.
Well, we just saw the use of the step overs there once again. Just admire Weissmans there. The shifting direction. Neymar with his weaker foot smashing it into the empty net. If you had to choose a player with 5-star skill moves or 5-star weak foot, who do you automatically go to?
R9.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. But that is how we are going to end things here. Weissmans knocks Kalu out of the competition. Weissmans is your winner for this game. We're heading straight into that next game there. Wow. The Ghana Gamr X qualifiers is heated. We'll go for a quick break. When we are back, more action from the OTM Game Hub. Right, shall we please? And we are live. We are into that winners bracket final matchup. Wow, what a day it has been. What an exciting, superb day it has been. We've gone through the group stages. We've gone through all those rounds of matches. And we are finally getting closer and closer to finding out the Gamr X Ghana FIFA champion. We are in the winners bracket final. These two guys haven't lost today. Dels versus Konka coming your way in just a bit. How excited are you? I am truly excited. If you are excited for this one, kindly hit the like button. Oh my word, it has been a brilliant one, and we promise to bring you more action. I have been your caster throughout the FIFA segment, Slimo, and it has been a brilliant one. I was just co-casting with Konka, speaking to him. He feels like the Ghanaian players have a really, really good chance of doing well at the Gamr X tournament in Nigeria. Last year, we saw in Gologo, it wasn't the best of performances, but we hope that our players this year, when they go, can make us proud. They do have to make us proud. We really, really are invested into this one. But you know what? This is a very, very good matchup. Kalu versus Dels. Well, Konka versus Dels promises to be a very, very exciting one. Konka from Osmos Esports and Dels from the Esports Giants Play Province promises to be a very, very heated one. Two contrasting game styles, actually. Dels is a really, really good attacker of the ball. Konka also really, really known to be very, very good with the skill moves. So expect some really, really good goals, excellent attacking display, and nothing but the best from both of these guys. Clearly, if any of them makes it to the grand final, they do deserve their chance, man. They have played brilliantly today. We're heading into that matchup with the hope, with the only hope that we see the best of FIFA esports action. This action can only be brought to you by the Ghana Esports Association, and it has been a very, very tremendous one, you know. Going through the group stages, having the likes of Guy Kobe feature here, Pretty Boy Dels, we've got Konka in there, Kalu, Jimmy, Wise Mask, all the top players were here today, and we are down to the final four. We are down to the final four. Well, other games are being played simultaneously, so we might be down to the final three soon. So stay tuned. I'll be bringing you all the updates as and when I can. But we are live. We are heading straight into that action. Dels versus Konka. Dels in the blue. PSG with the first big chance. The German cross there just couldn't be controlled by Marquinhos, and Dels almost finding the opener very, very early on. It's a pattern of play that we've seen a lot of times from Dels so far. He really attacks quickly, right off the blocks, looking to find that first goal there. Pretty Boy Dels unable to convert from that German cross. Here he comes once again, looking for Renato Sanchez, but he's definitely not going to beat Nuno Mendes for pace there. And Konka winning the ball back. So a quite similar lineup we've seen from Konka today. He's always got the pivot. He's always got Fabian Ruiz and Verratti in that midfield area. Marquinhos and Kempembe are the partners for the central defense. And of course, Akraf Hakimi, Nuno Mendes, the pacey fullbacks make it into the team for PSG and Konka of Osmos Esports. For Dels, quite similar. With him, he's just got Sergio Ramos in that midfield there, which makes it a little bit more, makes things a little bit more interesting. He brings that experience, that awareness to be able to intercept those passes into that midfield. And let's see how things are going to pan out for Dels in that segment as well. 18 minutes gone. Still that one huge opportunity for Dels to take the lead. Since then, it has been quiet. Two of the top players on the day so far going head-to-head in the winners bracket final. Ruiz, Messi, here comes Konka, looking to return that pass to the dashing Messi, but well, Carlos Soler just couldn't locate the Argentine. Fabian Ruiz finds his midfield partner Verratti, who lays it off into Soler, but Soler just couldn't hold on to the ball and loses it as Dels is going to come away with it. Kempembe, Messi, Dels on the attack now. Well, Messi being deployed on that left flank, it's not shocking in FIFA usually, in FIFA 23 actually, because with the Treveles, once you have Messi in those areas, once he cuts down into the right, he can get the Trivela with the left foot. And when you turn it green, he almost always finds the back of the net. And the elastical Neymar once again with a huge opportunity. Dels, big chance spent there. Kylian Mbappe on the verge of making it. One goal to nil in favor of Dels. Just couldn't find the back of the net as the defenders block that shot. Messi. Once again on the attack here, Ramos. Verratti. The driven pass it to Neymar. Step overs. Well, it looks like he was going to complete everything. But after those step overs, the shot just too feeble. Couldn't beat Donnarumma. And Dels unable to break the deadlock. Here he comes once again from the corner. Messi. Turn it. Step overs. Once again. With a lot of space in the box to work with, looking for the cutback, almost found Neymar, but the pass way too heavy to be able to locate the Brazilian in midfield. Still goalless here in our winners bracket final. You know, in these games, sometimes it ends up to be very, very cagey. The goals are hard to come by, and it's not surprising. But there have been chances. There have been crucial chances, and there might be a chance here. Neymar bearing down on goal. Can they finish it off this time around? But Konka steps back into a very, very good defensive position with personal Kimpembe and wins the ball back. Wow. I'm just amazed from what I've seen. When Kylian Mbappe is bearing down on goal, sometimes you just feel like the goal is going to come because he's so quick. It's so difficult to catch up to him. But Kimpembe and Konka, they're able to catch up and prevent the danger. Final chance in the first half for Dels. Well, referee says you wasted too much time and he's going to blow the whistle for the end of the first half. The Ghana Gamr X Qualifiers, brought to you by the Esports Association of Ghana and Play Province, has been superb. It has been superb. Wow. Well, just look at the Ghana qualifiers, man. It's just top notch, and just imagine how the Gamr X tournament is going to be, even on different levels too. So do stay tuned. We're bringing you all the updates live here at the OTM Gamr Verratti. Now probing. Magic Man looking to get a bit more into the game at the first half. The latter stages of the first half was being dominated by Dels. Messi, Neymar in the danger areas. Finds that pass into Neymar. Mbappe. The deadlock is finally broken. Konka, Osmosis Esports, Kylian Mbappe smashes the far post of the goalkeeper. And we have a goal. Our winners bracket final finally has some life. And we have a goal to show for it. It is Konka, Osmosis Esports, drawing first blood in this one. Hakimi, Ramos, switching the play to Nuno Mendes on that left flank. Well, Mendes looking to return the favor into Renato Sanchez, and that's find him. That's Pretty Boy have the response. With a shot there. Time finish for Marquinhos of all people in those situations. Brilliant move. Brilliant move. Finished off by Marquinhos, and Dels levels things up. Here he comes once again. Messi, step over, Messi can make it two. Wow. This guy is on fire. Just after equalizing, seconds after, and he's made it two. Pretty Boy Dels play province, showing you why he's considered as one of the top guys in here. Brilliant step over to get away from Kimpembe, and Neymar with those green time finishes. You do not expect him to miss. Come on. And Pretty Boy Dels makes it two. What a quick comeback there. But we still got a lot of time for Konka to do something here, as he is looking to build from this attack here. But Dels very, very aware to the danger, that the threat that Konka poses. Dels once again on the attack, being chased down by Nuno Mendes. Dels is going to really take his time here as he's got the lead now. Ramos, Verratti, the step overs once again, but Kimpembe is right there to block the danger. Brilliant defending once more from Konka. He's defended very well, but it seems like every time Dels has that clear-cut opportunity, he does not miss. Konka looking to thread on into Kylian Mbappe, but just can't find it. Mbappe, Sanchez. If you're just joining us, this is the Ghana Gamr X FIFA Qualifiers. It is double elimination, so even if Konka loses here, he'll have to lose again in the loser's bracket before he is completely knocked out. So it's still not all said and done for him, but at this point, Pretty Boy Dels seems unstoppable. Verratti, Mendes, well, he's coming in some bit of form after being crowned that UPG champion alongside his teammates. You just expect the best from him, and he has been very, very immense. Later, also on Ultimate Battle, he really did damage, but his opponent does the damage now. Carlos Soler gets the cutback, smashes it to the right of the goalkeeper, and Donnarumma just couldn't get a hand onto that. And we are level once again. Well, I was just commending how they also had come into form. Sometimes it's just the commentator's case, you know. Once we start praising the players a bit, it all goes sideways for them. Just 10 minutes to go, where we've got a 4-goal thriller here. I promise you there's surely going to be more goals. This is not ending like this, man. What a game we've just witnessed. Messi, Dels with a chance to attack once again. Verratti, Sanchez, who had some space, decided not to turn, decided to go for the pass, and just couldn't find it. Here comes Koka. He can punish Dels for that huge opportunity. Koka looking to find the Argentine in the open space, but no. End-to-end game here in the winners bracket final as expected. Two of our top players, two of our players who haven't missed today. The crossing, and Dels just can't find the open man. Pretty Boy Dels has been on fire. Koka has been on fire. And when two top players meet, there's surely a difficult way to separate them. We still don't have any way to separate them here at the Gamr Ghana X Qualifiers as proceedings come to an end in regulation time. What a brilliant game we've just witnessed. And well, as a matter of fact, both of these guys surely deserve to make it to Nigeria, but come on. We have to have a winner. We have to have a loser. It's still just the winners bracket. We'll have the winners from the losers bracket also make his way to the grand final, and we'll be able to have the ultimate final. Don't go anywhere. We're heading straight into extra time as Dels and Konka looking for a way to separate both sides. Here comes Dels once again. Wow. How many times do we see goals like this in FIFA? But it does happen when the goalkeeper is has just lost his bearings, nowhere to be found, and Kylian Mbappe can't shoot into the open net. And Dels once again regains his lead. Back and forth we go, just as expected from a winners bracket final. Well, with the way things are going, you just kind of feel like maybe Konka might equalize again, because it's gone back and forth the whole of the game. And as you're heading into extra time, maybe Dels might just go for a bit of time management. Well, stay tuned and find out. Don't go anywhere. We've got a lot of action still to come here at the Ghana Gamr X FIFA qualifiers. Well, we've got off that pause. Dels leading 3-2. First half of extra time still not ended. Mbappe finding Sanchez on the right. Well, Dels almost finding the cutback there. Verratti was in open space, but the defender quickly closing down that space. Mbappe looking to settle things down for Koka. Brilliant skill move, looking to cap it off here. Tried the back heel there. I told you Koka was one of the most skillful players in the game, but the skills just couldn't pay off. Almost backheeled it into the empty net, but the defense blocked it. Neymar, Mbappe, Messi almost beating the defender with the heel to heel. Dels can't punish him with the counter. Let's see what he makes of it. Mendes, Kimpembe, just 1 minute of added time in the first half of extra time. Well, Dels is going to say, I'm okay with that, and smash it out of play. First half of extra time. The play province man leading by just a slender goal, just a low goal, and it tells you there's going to be emotions everywhere. There's going to be tempers rising. There's going to be pressure on all of these players. Well, Pretty Boy Dels still comfortably. What should I call it, comfortable? Because it's just one goal. I'm not going to call it comfortable at this moment. Because if you were in his shoes, you'd probably be sweating right now. 10 minutes to go in the final half of extra time. Neymar Dels holding on to the ball preciously at this point, but Messi just can't hold it any longer. Gives the ball to Soler. As Coca looking to create an attack of his own. Ramos looking for some space, finds Neymar in the attacking position, decides to recycle. Coca still probing. Ruiz. Neymar, reverse elastico. Clearly wanting to cut back. Does come back. Mbappe. Presnel Kimpembe is there once again. And it seems like Dels is going to run down the clock a bit. Pretty boy Dels is on the verge of making the grand final. Play Province is on the verge of making another final. But we had they won 21 tournaments last year, and they do make the final. Pretty boy Dels makes the final of the Gamr X Ghana FIFA qualifiers as Coca drops to the loser bracket. Wow. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win it all. But so far, Dels has been on top 4. We go for another break and we bring you that losers bracket matchup where we are going to see Konka and Wise Mass battle it out to see who makes the grand final. Well, the smile on my face says, oh, we are getting there. We are getting there. The FIFA champion is almost found. We are in the losers bracket. We will be finding out who is going to be facing Dels in that grand final. Wise Mars versus Konka, who just lost to Dels, are in the losers bracket final, and they are going head to head in this one. Who is going to make the final? Who is going to make the final? Let me know in the comment section what you think about this matchup. But Wise Mars of Root Esports in the blue of PSG. Konka, probably the wounded lion after losing to Dels in the white of PSG. Let's find out who makes it into the final. But it promises to be interesting. It promises to be very, very exciting. Well, with the way things are going, things seem to be very interesting. Yeah, first chance, first goal. Wise Mars takes the lead. Brilliant move, brilliant finish. The stepovers once again. How many times have we kept saying the stepovers are essential? It seems like it is the new meta. But when you say stepovers, your mind usually goes to Anders Red Gang. Maybe Wise Mars brought that from Anders, but come on, the stepovers does business once again. Kylian Mbappe for Wise Mars gives him the lead in this one. And Konka in a lot of trouble now. Verratti, Konka looking for a quick response there. Fabian Ruiz almost finding the pass back, but just couldn't. Mbappe, Wise Mars in the lead in this one. It's been impressive over the first 15 minutes how Wise Mars has kept attacking constantly. You can just tell he means business, and he's surely looking to face Dels in that final. Mbappe, Wise Mars still probing and probing, looking to make it two and just maybe cement his chance in the final. Sanchez, Renato Sanchez still on the ball here. Wise Mars attacking with vigor now. Kylian Mbappe twisting and turning, brilliant dribbling actually, holding on to the ball very, very well. Now finds Messi driving down to the byline. Wow, what a tackle! Well, you heard some screams from the crowd shouting penalty, but the on-field virtual referee says no, and Wise Mars still just one goal to show for it. What a brilliant game it has been. Wise Mars can make it two. Akraf Hakimi makes it two for him. That shot wasn't too convincing, but it was too hot to handle for Donnarumma to handle. As Wise Mars gets the cushion, and it's 2-0 in favor of the man from Root Esports. Wow. Well, that was quick. Keep the comments coming, and I'm seeing your Dubai Plug Prime saying Wise Mars, they make FIFA debut. Of course, it is beautiful FIFA we are witnessing here. Keep the comments coming in. If you are enjoying this one, kindly leave a like on the stream as well. The Gamr qualifiers brought heat. The FIFA qualifiers brought heat. And still heated in the final stages. Konka not looking to lie down here. Soler in the dangerous area. Kylian Mbappe loved to pass. But brilliant movement from the goalkeeper, calling him out very, very quickly. And Wise Mars prevents Konka from getting a goal here. Mbappe. 30 minutes gone. Konka still down by 2-0. Verratti tried the roulette there. Almost being the defender. But Wise Mars' shaping defense has been pretty superb. And so far, so good for him. He's leading comfortably by 2-0. But you can just tell that Konka hasn't really lost confidence. Still pretty much pressing at this point. Wise Mars playing with fire at this point. Donnarumma exchanging passes with the defenders. Appears to break away from that pressure. Hakimi. Well, he loses the ball cheaply in a dangerous area. Can Wise Mars make it 3? He does. Green means go, the traffic light. But in FIFA, green means go. And Wise Mars makes a 3. Further separation from Konka and Wise Mars. What a turn of events. Wow. Wise Mars was dropped to the losers bracket. Was able to beat Kalu, and now on the verge of beating Konka. and might just face Dels in the final. We have the whole of the second 45 minutes to digest. We have the whole of the second 45 minutes to analyze. And Konka is definitely going into that pause to be able to change something. Let's find out. Well, when the Ghana Gamr X qualifiers for FIFA were announced, I saw a lot of buzz in the gaming community. And I must say, they've brought the buzz to the venue here at the OTM Game. I want to say a big thank you for them for hosting us. It has been a wonderful, wonderful one. All the players have brought their A games, but it seems like maybe, just maybe, the top two are going to be Dels and Wisemars. Who would have predicted that they would have made the final? That is the unpredictability that comes with FIFA Esports in Ghana. Everybody has a chance, and maybe, just maybe, we are going to see a repeat of Play Province versus Roots Esports in another huge final. Kimpembe for Dels here. Well, sorry, for Wisemars holding on to the ball very, very well. Sanchez, Ramos gets the player lockout. Brilliant player lock, I should say. Tricking maybe Konka a bit. Hakimi, once again, Wisemars looking to further create some separation. Dancing in the box there, but Neymar loses the ball. Not very far away, Verratti. Ramos, Messi, turning, finding Sanchez into Mbappe. Wow, the passes are so quick that it's so difficult for Konka to stop. And at this point, the game just seems to be going away from him. Well, as a professional player, sometimes these games just need one chance, one goal, maybe just to rejuvenate the confidence a bit. But so far, Wisemars not giving Konka any chance to lift his spirits. We've just got 30 in-game minutes to go in the losers bracket final, as Wisemars Roots Esports comfortably leading by 3-0. Here he comes once again, Mendes. Stopped in his tracks by Saleh, and Konka can't come away with it. Verratti looking to find Messi, doesn't. And Wisemars on the attack once again. Ball to Hero. Mbappe. All the skill moves are coming out now for Wisemars. He's clearly showing a lot of confidence now. As well, after he was dropped to the losers bracket, a lot of people doubted what this guy was all about. But he kept his resolve. He kept his head up high, and he is on his way to making it to the grand final. Kimpembe, Soler, for Konka, looking to pull one back. Hakimi, time is running out for him. He needs to get things to change and get things to change really quick. Maybe things might change here for him. Well, the ball was scooped in for Kylian Mbappe. Created some space, but just as he was about to pull that trigger, Wisemars very alert to the danger, switching onto that defender and getting that ball. Wisemars lose the ball cheaply there, and Konka cut the deficit to 2. It's 3-1 now, and we've got 19 minutes to go. As Konka looking to make a statement here. Well, at this point, probably you would have thought that Wisemars would have buried the game, but we've got 15 minutes to go, and Konka of Osmos Esports is not to be joked with. You could probably pull a surprise here. Mbappe, here he comes once again. Mbappe exchange the passes with Nuno Mendes. Konka still patient with the attack, not rushing into anything, even though he needs 2 crucial goals. Here he comes again, Messi. Wow, that was quick. We are not done here. We are not done here. Konka, Osmos Esports roaring back at this point in time. But he's still just 1 goal away from getting the equalizer. And I'm sure Wisemars has been rattled now. Let's see how he's going to probably keep the ball at this moment. Neymar, Hakimi, Mbappe. Wisemars now holding on to the ball very dearly. Turning away from the defenders. Wisemars into the open space. Find Messi. Blocked by Hakimi. 5 minutes to go. What a heavy 5 minutes this is going to be. I do not want to be in their shoes, honestly. I do not want to be in their shoes. I like where I am. I like the space I am being in. And of course, the pressure on both of these guys, man. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to be crowned champion at the end of it all. Who do you think is going to be champion, man? Konka has fought back, but it's still not enough. He still needs one goal to be able to equalize. Weissmans has been brilliant in the first half, but the second half, things have turned. Things have really, really taken a quick turn, and it might just be detrimental to him. If Konka turns things around, maybe momentum will shift and maybe go into Konka's favor. But we've just got 5 minutes for Konka to be able to pull this one back. Let's find out what he can do. We head straight into the action there. Konka. Weissmans on the attack now. Hakimi probably looking to run down the clock a bit. And running down the clock, he's doing that so well. Verratti. Ramos. Verratti exchanging the passes in. The midfield area is there for Weissmans, who's going to hold on to the ball so well that Konka is not probably going to get another chance. And we are going to congratulate Weissmans for making the grand final. Here you hear the applause from the Ultium Game Hub. Wow. A deserving final appearance for Weissmans as he makes it to yet another final. How is it going to pan out for him? Do not go anywhere. The next match is going to be crucial. The next match could see us crown our victor for today. Weissmans versus Dels coming your way right after the break. Well, the big one is here, the special one is here, and I've got a special co-caster alongside me to do this with me. He also participated in the tournament. Unfortunately for him, it wasn't able to go well for him, but the grand final, the grandest of all games, is finally here with us. Pretty Boy Dels playing Province versus Wise Mars of Roots Esports. Promises to be exciting. If you are enjoying this, kindly leave a like on the video, man. This has been promising. The Gamr X FIFA qualifiers has been top notch. And you know, if you don't understand the dynamics of the game, this is your chance, because FIFA Esports is a lovely game to play usually. But in this tournament, there has been a double elimination tournament. Dels has not lost on the day. That just shows how impressive this guy has been. If he manages to win this game, that is the end. But if Wise Mars wins this game, Dels will have another go at it. That is how advantageous Dels has been. You know what? Because he hasn't lost a game, you have to lose twice to be able to get knocked out of the competition. So it promises to be exciting. I've got my co-caster here, Kalu, to do this with me. Kalu, you're welcome to the stream.
Thank you, sir.
How excited are you for this one? Because these two players are top notch.
Yeah, I'm really excited, mainly because Dels is in the finals, and he was the one that took me out of the tournament. Yeah, it wasn't really a sore losing for me, because he's actually my teammate, so I took it in good faith. And I met Wise Mars, that's in the losers
bracket semi-final.
Yeah, semi-final, and I lost against him, and I solely blame that on the red card, because I think Dels had an impressive game against me as compared to Wise Mars. So obviously I'm rooting for Dels.
Well, if you just joined us, this is the grand final of the FIFA qualifiers here. Wise Mars in the blue, PSG Dels also in that white for PSG Dels, kicking from right to left. Wise Mars kicking from left to right. And here is Wise Mars on that first attack. Hakimi, 17 minutes gone. Mind you, it's just a one-legged game in the final as well, just as we've done the whole of the game. But it has been double elimination. Ramos, Verratti, Wise Mars looking to break the deadlock early on here in the game. But Dels holding his ground in the midfield. We've seen a couple of player locks also coming out there in the midfield. Hakimi, back to Verratti. Wise Mars probing. He's in the danger area now.
Wow.
Huge opportunity missed.
How did Neymar miss that? How?
Because he literally had the whole of the goal to aim at and just blasted the ball away. Maybe the pressure of getting to a final. Kalu, you've been in a lot of finals. How does being in a final feel like?
It comes with definitely a lot of pressure, because you know that the one that got to the final is definitely a good player, just as you are, because he had to beat a lot of pros as you did to get into the final. So you don't really have to underestimate anybody. You have to be at that top level in order to carry the day.
Well, speaking of top level, both of these guys have been on their top level here today. Pretty Boy Dels, as I was saying, has just lost. Well, he hasn't lost the whole of the day, so he's gone unbeaten. Wise Mars just losing one game the whole of the day just tells you how good both of these guys are. But in the final, it seems like Wise Mars has put on a lot of the attacking display so far. 30 minutes gone, and maybe, just maybe, this is the first attack for Dels. Neymar on that left flank tries the scoop and gets that Magini spin cancel to go for him. Neymar, Dels with the first attack. Well, with his first attack of the game, Neymar looking to thread one into Lionel Messi, but just can't find it. Mbappe, Hakimi, here for Wise Mars, who goes on another attack in this one. Hakimi looking to find Mbappe. Kimpembe loses his footing, but just really lucky there. I see a lot of Kimpembe and Marquinhos as the partnership for most of these guys. Why not Sergio Ramos at the centre-back spot?
I think it's basically because of pace. You need a lot of pace in this game to match out to Mbappe and Neymar. And I don't think Ramos makes the cut, unless it's his foot item cut. But offline, Ramos doesn't make the cut for anyone.
Interesting. Sanchez. Here comes Wise Mars. Still on the attack. He has quite attacked a lot in the first half here in the final. As you can tell, Dels defending very well, not really allowing him to break that stubborn defense down. Hakimi, Verratti. The final has, well, for the first half, it has starved up as of goals, but it has been cagey, a really tight affair, as expected from both of these guys. Final attack is surely going to Dels for this one, but the referee blows the whistle for the end of the first half. Is this something that you expected? So KG like this, both sides unable to break each other down?
Yeah, I expected it to be a really cagey game because if you watch the formation Wiseman is playing, it looks like a 3-back. But with the tactics he has employed, it turns into a 5-back anytime you're attacking. So his defense is very, very compact to break down. So I expected it not to be a game with a lot of goals.
Well, it's a pleasure to have Kalu's tactical eye also on display, catching all the tips and the tricks going on in this one. The final is still ongoing. Pretty Boy Dels versus Wiseman. If you're just joining us, Dels in the white, Wiseman in the blue. On the attack here, Sergio Ramos' pass, looking to thread one into Neymar. But the defense has been stellar from Dels. Hakimi on the attack now for Dels, who hasn't really attacked in this game. But he's got one here. Hakimi bearing down on the right flank, looking for the cutback, surely. But Nuno Mendes in the way. The Portuguese so quick at the back for PSG. And Wiseman still goalless here. And well, just 55 minutes gone as expected. Really cagey. We have nothing to separate both sides. Sanchez stop sentence for Wiseman, gets the coquette out, and Ramos now on the ball. Verratti almost threading one into Hakimi, was bearing down on that flank. Well, we just had Kalu tell you it's a 3-back formation, but when they're attacking, they've got 5 in the box. We saw Hakimi make his way into the danger areas and almost found some space to do damage. So that is the kind of tactics that Wiseman is deploying, and so far it seems to be working, even though he doesn't have any goals to show for it. Seems to be creating a lot of chances for him and really limiting Dels on this one. Hakimi. No. When someone plays 3-back system or a 5-back system, what would you advise for his opponent?
I would advise his opponent to make more triggered runs in behind, because his defense, when they are in a 5-back or in a 3-back, they tend to be static in a certain way. They don't really cut those things, because no matter the tactics you do, it's a 5-back. And I think it has been nerfed in the game. No matter how defensive you are, the 5-back will always have those loopholes. So you should be very fast in passing, your first time passes and the triggered.
Well, some advice for his teammates there. Hopefully he hears it, and maybe Dels might turn things around. But he's still not down by a goal. So still, Wiseman also needs to add things, and just maybe we'll see the first goal of the final. We've gone 70 minutes without a goal in the final. But you can just tell the pressure on this one. Pretty Boy Dels looking to make his way to Nigeria. Wiseman of Esports also looking to be the Ghanaian rep for the Gamr X Qualifiers. I am super hyped for this one. It has been a brilliant tournament. Now, Kalu, with the caliber of players that qualified, that in fact participated in the tournament, do you think either of these guys has what it takes to be able to stand up to the likes of the African champions?
Yeah, definitely. Because FIFA, it's a game of form. You understand? It's a game of form. We had a lot of players who have won numerous tournaments, who are the big names in the likes of Guy Kobe, Kunkara. They all participated, but here we are with Wiseman and Dels in the finals. And I think with their kind of form, they can make us proud. Yeah,
surely, these are two of the topmost, informed players, I should call them. Well, I told you Dels was coming in as one of the winners for the UPG tournament. Recently also beat Katongo in that Ultimate Battle Series. Wiseman also in the semi-final of the FIFA Night tournament. So both of these guys on really top form coming into this one. Here comes Wiseman once again, who's really done most of the attacking. Kylian Mbappe just can't find Renato Sanchez. Well, find Renato Sanchez on the rebound now. Mendes, Ramos. Wiseman still probing. Wiseman needs to win 2 games before he can be crowned champion, because Dels hasn't lost a single game yet. And he has been attacking. Is he going to be rewarded for all his attacking exploits? Let's find out. 4 minutes to go in regulation time. Hakimi turns and stops. Wiseman still attacking. Is that going to be heartbreak for Dels in the final few minutes? As Wiseman puts on the press now. Neymar, Mbappe almost tried the ball to heel roll there, but stopped in his tracks. Poor ball there, and Wiseman's being able to finish. tried the green tie finish back straight at the goalkeeper, and Pretty Boy Del saved as he gave the ball away. We'll be heading straight into extra time in this one. What a final. Now, with the way Del's just gifted that ball, would you just put that on pressure? Because you don't see him do that most of the time.
Yeah, because I think he's really under a lot of pressure right now. I don't know whether I would have to leave your side and go and sit behind because he wasn't supposed to be giving those passes at those moments. So I don't know why. But Dels, if you can hear me, get back into the game. Get your head into the game, bro. Hit. Come on.
Well, it's not surprising that his teammate from Plain Province giving Dels probably all the motivation that he needs to win this one, sorry. But so far it has been Weissmans who has been constantly attacking. We're heading to the first half of extra time with hope that we might just see a goal. Dels almost there with the elastical, but Weissmans defending very, very smartly.
I thought it was a penalty. How?
Well, sometimes that is what FIFA Esports is all about. Sometimes you may be shocked with some decisions from the refs there, but Dels not getting the penalty on that occasion. Neymar, Hakimi, big chance here for Weissmans. He's going to cap it off with a goal. Neymar looking for the comeback, fighting Mbappe.
Oh, come on.
Well, when you're in dire need of a goal, just look to the Frenchman, and he makes no mistake from such situations. Weissmans pulls ahead in the grand final of the Gamr X Qualifiers. Wow, what do you admire most about that goal? The composure from Weissmans to find his open man was just brilliant.
Yeah, I would say it's the composure for me because he had a lot of time. Any normal player would have just given the pass to Neymar across, but he saw Mbappe and he had the composure to relax and give the pass to Mbappe just to score an easy goal.
Sound the alarm. We have liftoff in the final. We have liftoff in the final. But Dels can't just equalize from this one. Kimpembe getting in there with a crucial block. Just as we got the first goal, we might have just saw the second. But a crucial step in there from Presnel Kimpembe, preventing Dels from getting that shot away. That is how we end the first half of extra time. But what do you think Dels is doing wrongly, really? Because it seems like it's constantly Weissmans on the attack and Dels on the back foot.
I think it's more of his passing. His passing in the middle section. He's giving Weissmans a lot of the ball. And if you allow your opponent to play the kind of game he wants to play, he's always going to score. And he needs to really work on the finishing, the
final balls.
Yeah, the final balls. Because with this Neymar ball, I was actually thinking that before Kimpembe got to him, he would try a skill move just to create
probably
a little space.
Probably would have even gotten a penalty out of that.
Or just create a little space for the shot because he's in the 18-yard box.
Well, we head into the second extra time of the grand final. Pretty Boy Dels of Play Province versus Weissmans of Roots Esports. How many times have we seen this rivalry? And this rivalry has found its way to the final. Who are you rooting for? Dels or Weissmans? Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. I told you it's already double elimination. It's already double elimination. So you surely need the goal as Pretty Boy Dels gets the goal for this one. Sorry for the breaking transmission, but just for you to know, for your information, Pretty Boy Dels has equalized in the second half of extra time. We've just got 5 minutes to go, and we might just head to penalties in this one. Kimpembe, Nuno Mendes, Weissmans has now, been taken back a bit as he first got that goal, but he has to do it all over again. Mind you, he crucially needs this win to get the final reset. Mendes, here comes Weissmans on the final attack of extra time. Is he going to break some Play Province hearts here? Let's find out. Sanchez into Messi, dangerous areas, turns away from Hakimi, turns again once again, but Dels is still in defense.
Come on, penalty.
Smashes it out of play, and we're heading straight into penalties. Wow, we're heading into the lottery time now. Do you like it when penalty separates champions?
I don't really like it. It has a lot of tension. I don't really like playing penalties.
But that is where you have to show your resolve. Pretty Boy Dels of Play Province versus Weissmans of Root Esports. Weissmans steps up first. Renato Sanchez finds the back of the net.
Come on.
finds the back of the net. Weissmas getting the first penalty to go down. The Brazilian from 12 yards for the play promise man goes down the middle. And Donnarumma says, Weissmas can take full advantage. Tries the Panenka and finishes it. One of the best in-game penalty takers. Sergio Ramos makes no mistake. Pretty boy does this time around. Makes no mistake. Goes for the far right corner and finds it into the back of the net. Kylian Mbappe, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, misses. Dels can level things here. Kylian Mbappe,
no, he's going to
misses. Wow. What a turn of events. Weissmas can pull away here. Messi straight down the middle. 3-1 now to Weissmas. And if Dels misses this, this is going to be the end.
Penalties to the middle.
And a big save for Weissmas. And we have a final reset. We have a final reset. Wow. We have a final reset. What a brilliant game. What a brilliant game. Wow. It's the lottery for the penalty shootout, so sometimes things don't go your way.
But it was really poor penalty taken from Dels. You don't play penalties into the middle in a final game. It's never done anyway. You don't do that.
Or sometimes the pressure can't get to you.
You are always supposed to take a direction. If he catches it, he catches it. You don't play it to the middle. No.
Well, that is the thoughts from his teammate Carlo. We'll be going for a quick break. When we are back, the final reset. This is going to be the final game of the day. We are not going to have any FIFA qualifiers anymore for the Gamr tournament in 2023. This is going to be the final day. Can Pretty Boy Dels make a huge comeback, or is Weissmas going to sail through to victory? Stay tuned. The final reset coming your way. from 24 down to 16, down to 8, and now down to 2. The final game is now upon us. Wisemars versus Pretty Boy Dels. It what promises to be an excellent final reset. Let's see if Wisemars can continue with the same streak here. First turning of a chance here. Neymar looking to turn away from the defender. But, well, good defending once again as both of these guys looking to seal victory and, well, become the Ghanaian champion for the Gamr X qualifiers. Before we get straight into action, who do you think is going to win this one?
It's a dicey game. I think since Wisemars came from the losers bracket, let's say it's 50-50 now.
Well, my co-caster for this one, Prince Jefferson, doesn't really have any way to separate both sides. Wisemars turns away from the goalkeeper. Brilliant shot cancel, gets away from the goalkeeper, smashes it into the empty net. And the man from Esports really on fire here. Just and man watcher seeing cancelling the goalkeeper, turning away from Donnarumma. And he had the whole of the goal to shoot at. How impressed are you at that goal?
It's a really good goal, really good goal. The way his composure to it, the way he dribbled the keeper, the goal is 100% clean.
Wow. 100% clean it is, and that takes Wisemars to the lead. He's got his hands, well, one hand on the championship now. Is he going to be Ghana's champ today? Is he going to be Ghana's champ today, or the man from Play Prom is going to have a response? We've got the whole of the second half also to be able to know that answer. But the first half isn't even done yet. Just 17 minutes gone. Wisemars leading by 1-0. Hakimi, Wisemars once again on the attack, gets that lob through pass to goal, but well, Neymar just couldn't latch onto that one. Wisemars now attacking very, very well. Messi, Wisemars, who handed Dels' first defeat of the day in the first final, was just superb and was able to get things to go down in the penalty shootout. How unlucky for Dels, but that is what FIFA Esports is all about. Excitement, sometimes luck has to go your way. It didn't go on the part of Dels, but it went straight for Wisemars, able to beat Dels in the penalty shootout. Dels with a chance to equalize here, killing Mbappe one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Well, the ball was bouncing a bit. Would you blame that or on the ball bouncing a bit, and maybe that's the reason why he wasn't able to finish?
Oh no, it's an excellent move from Wisemars, bringing first. He delayed with the keeper, watching closely. He delayed before bringing the keeper forward. It's an excellent move that he made, and I think it's the brilliance of Wisemars that made it possible for that save.
Well, I was looking to say maybe the ball was bouncing a bit down. That is why maybe Dels wasn't able to score. But the tactical eye of Jefferson said he has to give credit to Wisemars on that occasion there, locating, finding the point where the goalkeeper has to come out, brings his goalkeeper out, and makes the pole a little bit smaller for makes the goal a little bit smaller for Dels there, and keeps his clean sheet intact. 30 minutes gone in the biggest game of the day. If you're just joining us, this is the final. This is the grandest of the games. Dels with a chance once again and misses again. Wow, is the pressure getting to Dels a bit?
It's really getting to Dels. I think Dels is under pressure now. He needs to compose his shots. He needs to compose himself to be able to get a goal.
Wow, he's had two huge opportunities, but still can't find the back of the net. And Wisemars may just punish him with this one after the ball to heel roll. You'd expect a power shot there from Neymar, but just too feeble. Can't beat Donnarumma in goal, and it's still just one goal to show for all the attacking. Dels on the verge of being punished here. Ball to hero once again. Wow, the skill move being deployed by Wisemars. Countless number of times here. You can see he's got it down on lock there, and he's using it to his advantage. Neymar, Mendes, Marquinhos, Wisemars still looking to create a chance out of this corner, but decided to go short and then maybe just find that extra pass in the box. But Dels defending very, very well. Lets him go back to recycle on this one. Mendes can't find Neymar and gives the ball straight back to Dels, looking to get a counter here, but Sergio Ramos, the Spaniard in midfield, has been superb, and it's prevented that counter from coming on for Dels. Mendes Turning, finding Kimpembe. Marquinhos. Weissmans probably looking to get the last attack of the first half. Well, he gives the ball away cheaply, and here comes Messi. Dels on the attack now. Neymar. Kylian Mbappe dashing into space. Here comes the play province man once again. Looking to create yet another huge opportunities. He's got 2 huge opportunities where he spent. But now, halftime. What are your thoughts on this half?
Okay, actually, I think Weissmans, I give full respect to Weissmans, looking at where he's coming from. A group where he had only 3 points with 1 goal difference that made him qualify to the next stage of the competition. He had the same points with the 3rd position as well as the 4th position. And with 3 points, he lost his first game in the quarterfinals. Climbing through, I think he has all my respect now.
Wow, what resiliency for Weissmans to go through all the barriers and make his way to the final, to be leading to. Maybe, just maybe, here's the man to represent Ghana and Nigeria. We have 45 minutes to find that out. Here he comes once again. Ramos, the pass wasn't too good enough. The pass wasn't too good enough, and Dels can't come away with it. Verratti, brilliant pass into Mbappe. Is he going to finish this time around? Pretty boy Delson misses once again. How many chances is he going to spare?
You see, Weissmans, controlling keeper, I think he's one of the best controllers of the goalkeeper in the esports industry. I've watched a lot of Weissmans games, and I think Weissmans is really brilliant in controlling keepers.
Wow, pretty boy Dels. 3 glorious opportunities to get back into the game, and still no goals to show for it. I'm sure even if we end the game and we check the statistics, expected goal ratio will definitely be high up the list, man, because this guy has played so well, created all of the chances, but 15 minutes gone, still no goal for pretty boy Dels. Weissmans with a chance. Well, pretty boy Dels with the corner. Ramos heads over the bar. Pretty boy Dels must be wary of Weissmans has to be wary of Dels' attack, because he seems to be carving out all the chances.
Surely. And I'm sure that one might enter inside when Weissmans didn't take care. So he should really compose his game and really take care of the game, control the gameplay. Otherwise, one of Pretty Boy Dels' chances could enter inside.
Well, maybe those chances might just think things here. But Weissmans is now on the attack, looking to change the narrative a bit, as we've seen in the latter stages of the first half and the early stages of the second half has seen Pretty Boy Dels attack constantly. Still no goals to show for it, but here he comes again with a crossing. This time Neymar! The goalkeeper comes to the rescue of Weissmans once again.
I always see.
Pretty Boy Dels misses. Wow, what are we seeing here? Weissmans still hanging on to that 1 goal lead in this one. Frustration might be setting in for Dels at this moment, missing a lot of chances in what proves to be the biggest game of the day. We saw Dels be clinical in the whole of the tournament, but how come in the final he's not able to finish the chances?
I'm sure Dels is really under pressure at this moment. The pressure is too high for him to take, but I'm sure he might get 1 goal because of the chances he's creating.
Wow, the chances are coming. Left, right, center for Dels, but he just can't take them. Another German crossing there this time around. Can't find Kylian Mbappe, and he's got 25 minutes to do so. The clock is not on his side as well. Weissmans holding on to that lead dearly. He hasn't really defended well for it. I should be honest with this one, but sometimes FIFA just goes your way, and if Weissmans is able to get another goal in there, it might just seal it. 68 minutes gone. The player from Roots Esports holding on strongly to the lead. Here he comes Weissmans. Again, the ball to Hero!
How could he miss this time?
Oh, yeah, the screen from the ground. Weissmans with a huge opportunity to get some separation from himself and Dels. Big chance for Weissmans to make it 2, but he also misses. How many big chances have we seen missed in this final? Wow, the pressure is on. Well, in the game of this magnitude, you expect these players to be clinical, but the pressure has gotten to both of them. Let's see who made good use of the chances of presented to them, and maybe they are the ones crowned. 16 minutes to go and we enter into that pause. Now, what are you looking for? Maybe it's a change for Nelson. Maybe you'll be able to get an equalizer. What do you think should change for him?
Okay, actually creating more chances as he always used to be, and also his composure at when he get those chances. He should just compose. Weissmans will just move his keeper. Then he could score. But since he's eager to score,
in a rush, in a hurry. I just feel that adrenaline running through Pretty Boy Dels at this moment because he wants to score. You're in the final, you're in the biggest game of the day. You've played your heart out from the group stages to now, and you really, really want to score that goal, but it's just not coming. Well, he's got 15 minutes to still find that goal, and here he comes. Neymar, reverse Elastico, another big save. Wow.
Nice days.
It is the battle of Dels' attack versus Weissmans' goalkeeper. Donnarumma has been superb. Clearly, he's going to win man of the match if he ends like this.
Sure.
Wow, Dels not giving up yet. Nuno Mendes, Mbappe just can't get away from him. Oh, sorry, Messi just can't get away from him. Kimpembe winning the ball high up the field for Dels to create another attack here. Ramos. Brilliant pass it to Neymar. Kylian Mbappe! Left finish. Just couldn't find the back of the net. Wow.
It seems there's something wrong because once it's in the 80th minute, Weissmans always manages time. Watching Weissmans games throughout, 80th minute, forget. You manage the ball until...
Wow, at this point, you feel like the FIFA Esports gods are not in favor of Pretty Boy Dels because he's created all of the chances but just can't find the goals. Weissmans still has the lead. 5 minutes to go. The biggest 5 minutes of the day. Pretty Boy Dels had the huge opportunities to pull this one back, but hasn't been able to take them. And Weissmans holding on to the ball. We just heard from Pin Jefferson there. Weissmans holds on to the ball very, very well. And he's already started doing that. 3 minutes going. Wow. But Weissmans shockingly gives the ball away to Pretty Boy Dels. And he's got a chance now. Neymar looks to 10. But Renato Sanchez wins the ball back for Weissmans. And that might just be it. We've just got 1 minute plus additional time for the man from Play Province to grab the equalizer. And Weissmans looking to hold on to this one. The time is going. 50 seconds gone, and that is going to be it. A round of applause for our champion of the day, who's gone through a lot. But we can finally crown Weissmans the champion. He is going to represent Ghana in Nigeria come June for the Gamr X Qualifiers. What a brilliant game. Now let me hear your final thoughts on this game. Okay. Did you really enjoy this final? I really did. Well, what do you think about this final?
I really enjoyed this final, and I think Weissmans is the real definition of double elimination. He is the real definition of it because losing 2 matches in the group stages, climbing through with a lucky win through to the quarterfinals, losing the quarterfinals against Conca, climbing through and winning this tournament is a real definition of double elimination.
Wow, it has not been easy. It has been a tough road for Weissmans. Wow, I'm going to take inspiration from this one because never give up. That is going to be the word for Weissmans of Root Esports. But he is our champion, the Ghana Gamr X champion for 2023. Weissmans Root Esports. That is how we sign out here from the OTM Gamr. It has been a pleasure to be casting alongside Prince. I want to say a big thank you to Prince, to Kalu, to Konka, who have joined me here in the casting booth. It was a pleasure to cast on such a huge occasion. I can't wait for the Gamr X tournament to start later in June. I know you can't wait to stay tuned. We'll bring you all the updates. Esports Ghana is definitely bringing you all the top updates. Weissmans is going to Nigeria. Do follow him. You surely know what he's all about. And wow, brilliant display. I am added. I was your host for this one, Slimor. Thank you for joining us. Until you see me on the screens once again in another esports setup, it's bye for now and stay safe. you.